so we got the TRX in the shed again. It's running. I can only do this quick. I don't know if it'll come out on camera, but listen. Yeah. So we got a rod knock. So it's not looking good for the CRX at the minute. It's a pretty bad knock. It's pretty loud. I hope you could hear it on the camera. It sounds fucking disastrous. So yeah, possibly a little bit too much limiter and it killed it. But oh well, shit happens. So it's late enough now this evening. Where are we at? 5 to 6 now, so I'm going to get it jacked up, get the manifold off it, get the sump off it, window tray, oil pickup, all that shit, and fucking see what's going on, see what's happening. I know it's a bearing, but we'll get in, we'll check it out, and we'll see how we go. Right, so we have her up, oil pan off, and then the little fucking thing that holds the crank in, and as you can tell I should only have 3 half bearings, but instead I've got 5 half bearings, 5 very second hand looking half bearings. So these the middle ones didn't spin, this end one didn't spin, but these ones weren't far off. The clearances are fucked on them because they're fucked, because they're done. And this one did spin, and as you can see, which end is it? Here is meant to be the little tab that holds it. It's meant to go in and lock into there, and there's just slopping in it. And that one has the tab gone as well, so that one went completely around and done all the damage. It's not too bad, but you can feel a little bit, but very very little. But in comparison to these, like, you can feel nothing. Feel a little bit. The crank is kind of the same, maybe not as bad as this. So yeah, I don't know what the plan is now.
What up?
Yeah.
Bad news.
Yeah. So more of this and decide what to do.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't too bad. About 20 minutes work.
Yeah.
The head pretty much ready to lift off.
I've got daddy duties of the babysit.
Oh well, this is right. So
Tomorrow we'll get the head off it, we'll get the gearbox off it, we'll manhandle the block out of it. I'll get it on a stand, I'll get the oil pump off it, get the flywheel off it, get all the shit off it, get the crank out of it, assess it again. It looks like we're going to get away with it.
yeah,
I reckon we might get away with it.
yeah, it's not too bad.
So
And it explains a lot. We should have looked further, but
yeah,
oh,
we
well,
did find,
such is
I don't
life.
think we put it in video, but we
no,
did find.
but look, there's a tiny bit of it left here when we were doing the build. See all these bits? We found bits like this in through it.
But we found that much of it that we didn't think it was going to be a bearing because there was no knock.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, it's
you
just
see
a coating
the
gone
inner
off a whole
coating's
lot.
gone, and the same on that one.
So it's not anything that we have replaced already. It's stuff that we should have replaced when we were in here.
Well, that explains that anyway. The pickup had a little bit of that in it, so we were wondering where it was from. Well, now we know.
Now we know.
The hard way.
Usually how it goes.
Oh well, at least the pickup was clean and I picked any new bits that came out of it up.
Yeah.
I didn't put it anywhere else.
So yeah, so we nearly have the head off. So in the morning, I'll just continue. I'll pull the head. I'll pull the gearbox, pull the drives, pull the gearbox.
Or pick up the engine stand.
Pick up the engine stand. Manhandle the block out of it. And get the engine out, get it turned over, and see what we're really dealing with.
Lovely job for a bank holiday Monday.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Christ. Could have really done without this.
Oh well.
But Honda Life when you love the limiter.
Yeah, that might explain a couple of things.
I got it tuned right out to the end, so.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, maybe
There you
I
go.
pushed it one too many times.
Yeah, it's not like you have to blow thing up.
No. I'm
Right.
seasoned pro at this stage.
To be continued.
Alright, so it's the next morning, currently 20 to 11, and I've been going for approximately 40 minutes now, and I've gotten the head off, gearbox out, everything's disconnected. Well, oh no, that's disconnected, yeah. So everything's disconnected. So all I've got left is this engine mount and this engine mount, and then the whole lot I'm hoping will go down onto the ground and come out, maybe that hole there, maybe out through there, because I still don't have me engine lift, me crane. But Aaron's going to come over in a bit. We'll go over and we'll get the engine stand, we'll get the clutch, the flywheel, all that shit off it, get it bolted up onto the engine stand, get it turned over, and fucking just start pulling the crank out of it, see how far we can get. But yeah, gearbox came out on my own, pretty straightforward. There's fucking not much to it. They're pretty easy. Head was more or less off last night, so there was just a couple of little bits like the throttle cable and a water hose left on it, and yeah, so that's off now. So just a block. So I'll probably give Aaron a shout now, see what the crack is with him, and hopefully he's got nothing in his boot and we can fit this fucking engine stand into it. I don't know how else I got here. Deal with that when it comes to it. But yeah, for now, I'm probably going to drop it off on this bolt and then drop this bolt out of it maybe. Yeah, probably drop that one out of it, and hopefully the whole lot will just fucking come out into my hands and I can just drop it down onto the ground and see what else we can do. Should have done all this first time around, but yeah, hindsight's a bitch. Anyhow, let's see how we go. Right, so we're Monday now. I got the new bearings in and everything bolted back up, but if we put the bar on here, we cannot spin the engine. So the crank has swelled on this one where it spun the bearing, and she's no good. So I got on to Elusive Racing in Melbourne and got another crank. So I have a crank coming up, it's already in the post, should have it in the next day or two, probably not tomorrow, probably Thursday, hopefully before the weekend. Either way, it's coming by courier, so it should be here quick. So I'll get the new crank and get that into it. I've also new bearings coming, because I don't know if I've damaged this bearing now by getting it in there, and I did spin it a couple of times, so it is marked a little bit. So I got new, better safe than sorry, yeah. So I've new ACL bearings coming for it. I've the ARP mains in, so they'll stay in, they're good to keep using, and yeah, that's going to be it for now.
New cranking. Next video it should be in.
Yes, next video it'll be in and running again. For how long though is the main question.
Well, at least there wasn't any work that You're done.
Yeah, yeah. It's nothing that I done that killed it. It was dying, and I should have done it. I should have known to do it, but because it was still in the car, it was hard to get to, and yeah, just overlooked. But live and learn.
Such is life.
Working it out. New crank coming. We'll get her into it. We'll get her going again, and she'll be making power. We'll be happy out. That's going to be it for this video. And like, comment, subscribe, and see you next week with a running CRX again.
Yeah.